It's another football season here, and we're at St. Peter's Field for MSJ and Essex Division I matchups. You're going to Ben Benedict. He'll be doing the kicking off for MSJ. We're number 14. I'll go through the rosters for you. Essex will be in the home whites with the dark blue bottom pants with their gold trim. MSJ, of course, in their home greens with traditional gold helmets. And the day actually perfect for football. Just a very slight breeze blowing out, a lot of sun to contend with, and a very short kickoff. And that's going to drop in around the 35-yard line, and that's where they're going to stop it. Basically, it's at the 35. So the kickoff was just between the front and back support for Essex, and they'll take over just about the 30. Well, I'll wait for the official spot. I'm thinking we're going to call it the 35-yard line. For Essex, number 5, the starting quarterback coming out will be Max Labrizi, and one of the newer. If you haven't seen Essex football in a couple of years, they've got a whole new look to them. They're not the power running team, the wishbone team. They do a lot of no huddle and a lot of passing. They'll spread the offense out, and MSJ on the defense, set to go. And the 2009 home game is underway. Good protection, and he's going to lob it up here, and just overthrow him. He had him on his side. Looking for Maloney. Labrizi just overthrew him. He's trying to just lob it up over the top of the defensive player. And again, you see they're getting set, no substitutions, and no huddle. They'll just take the play from the sideline. Labrizi will look over to Coach Charlie Burnett. We'll have a second down and 10. Essex bringing up a lot of points in their first win of the season, first game of the year. It was a win for them, and they showed a lot of offense. MSJ coming off a 25-0 loss to St. Johnsbury. And boy, again, great protection, and he'll miss a little crossing route right there. And it's coming across was David Valley, number 1. That's who the pass was intended for. Now they'll bring by 3rd and 10. I'll tell you what, type of pace really like this really won't hurt the MSJ defense. They go 3 and out. They'll be on the field minimal, and they'll be able to control the ball offensively. That's in the perfect world, but this is the type of offense that get the job done on every play. And right there, he'll step inside the tackle. He's got the first down to Moore. He's over midfield. He'll cut to the inside, and he's off to the races. He's heading to the end zone on a 3rd and 10. It's going to become a touchdown for Essex. And I don't see any flags down anywhere. Picard was the running back. Anna Picard, number 22. And you can see it while you missed it. The touchdown signal comes, and that came 27 seconds into the ball game on a 3rd and 10. Just a little short pass. Just basically a long handoff. He let the Picard athletic ability do the deal, and it was just poor tackling in the open field, to be quite honest with you. And MSJ with 9 freshmen on this team. You see him set up for the conversion, and he'll come over now. That's Pat Nee, that's going to be the kicking, number 2. MSJ find himself behind early. That's been the theme the last 3 years. And that will be good. A low line drive, and we'll have a 7-0 score. Essex with the lead will come back. We'll have the Essex kickoff to MSJ. Patney will do the kicking here, and he's got the starting backfield for MSJ back to receive the kick. That's going to go over the head of Bizon in the end zone. We'll have a touchback. Benedict was 14. John Bizon was number 21. And so we're Leighton Thayer, the quarterback for MSJ, will come on out. And just real quickly, that offensive line has Anthony Altabell, number 51. Louis Altabell is 58. Chris Reedy, 59. Josh Scarelli, 57. And Ian Patch, 71. I already mentioned Leighton Thayer, number 9, is the quarterback. Usually you have Ben Benedict and John Bizon, number 14 and 21, respectively, in the backfield. And Hunter Fort, number 11, out there, also in the backfield. MSJ's first offensive play. You can see the full house backfield right now. Thayer under center, which is Chris Reedy, will hand the ball off to Bizon. He will plow forward for 3 tough yards on that play. And if you do the math, with MSJ, they want to limit the amount of touches offensively that Essex will have. And after that last long touchdown play, it's obvious why. That ended up being a, 65-yard touchdown catch and run for Essex. But if MSJ can average 3 to 4 yards per carry, that keeps giving them first downs to work with, grinds it out, and eats the clock up, and again, doesn't allow Essex to have the ball. MSJ's offensive line, they're very veteran, very seasoned, but they don't have depth. That's going to be off to Bizon. He'll step inside this time, and again, grinds it forward, and brings up a very 3rd and doable. 3rd and, call it 3.5 yards for MSJ. Oh, I can give you the big song and dance about the low numbers at MSJ, but it's very well chronicled. Like I said, they have 9 freshmen, 10 seniors, 1 junior, 4 sophomores. And they're going to be looking at a 3rd and 3. Officially is the call on the play. Is this a big 3rd down? I think every 3rd down is big for MSJ this season. Essex lining up defensively on beautiful St. Peter's Field. Thayer looks, hands off. And nice sidestep by Benedict. And boy, I tell you, he did a nice job of ducking up inside the containment to get the 1st down. And that will be a 1st down where they're spotting the ball. So the Mounties offense coming out, and they're averaging about 3 1/3 yards on each carry, and they'll have a 1st and 10 to work with. They're down 7-0 with 10-10 to go in the 1st quarter. It's MSJ coming off a 2-win season last year. Again, they're putting a lot of stock, their investments in that offensive line and experienced tailback or running backs. And Benedict trying to take it wide will pick up just about 3 yards. Good reaction by the Essex secondary to come up, roll the corner, and take it anyway, any more angle for him to get outside. So we'll have a 2nd and 6 right now. Picked up almost 4 yards on the play. And MSJ, some confusion on the play call. Actually, no confusion on the play call. What happens as an official's timeout, he must Leighton Thayer, the starting quarterback. Usually like this, it's equipment or is there blood? Okay, so the official, Leighton Thayer, went to him, showed him something, said to him, and they'll start the clock now at 9:31 to go. So Essex got the ball on the opening kickoff, went a couple incomplete passes, and then on 3rd and 10 were able to score, and that's right there, that's stuffed at the line. That was Hunter Fort, number 11. A freshman. There's a lot of freshmen put into key places on this roster. Hunter Fort and Leighton Thayer both to the sideline, coming back in now. Brian Raish, number 20 out there for MSJ. I've neglected to mention Brian. He's another young player they have out there. And Robertello, number 86, is another freshman, Mike Robertello. So on a 3rd, I'm going to go with 4.5 yards right here. Again, it's going to be stuffed. As the game progresses and you don't see a threat of a passing attack, it's easy to put 8, 9, 10 men in the box defensively, and right there, that's what happened. They just had more numbers defensively to stuff the run. More people in the box and on the line, and they're going to kick the ball away with a 4th and 4 yards. That's Louis Altobel, number 58, out there to do the punting. So the Mounties did pick up a 1st down, and then we're stymied on the next set of downs and patch. Late getting to a spot on the line. Now he's in position. Louis Altobel goes up, gets the snap, and gets the punt away, and it's angled toward the sideline. It's going to kick and go out, and good field position for Essex. They'll have it at the 45-yard line. I believe that's Dave Byrne, the official down there, making a mark. So Essex will take over at the 45-yard line. They will come out with Labreeze again at quarterback. They'll run that no-huddle offense. 7:54 to go, 7-0 Essex. A lot of keys to the game, but I got to tell you, if you're watching this, you know it already. MSJ's got to avoid giving up the big plays. We've already seen them do. Avoid hurting themselves with penalties and turnovers. Pretty basic, fundamental stuff. Labreeze looking to crank it down the field. Got a man behind the defense. He'll go up and get it. He'll dodge one tackler and be brought down in MSJ territory at the 20-yard line. That's Mike DeMambro. So DeMambro from Labreeze. Big play right there, and they're in the red zone. And we're going to have an MSJ timeout with 7:45 to go in the 1st quarter. Play down by 7, but Essex moving. So an MSJ timeout, as haven't had a chance to really set their defense for you, but again, good time, and there's a little short crossing route underneath the defense going into the corner, and you'll miss it, but it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be down inside the 10-yard line as Labreeze, again, just having time to sit there and let the route develop and then pick the secondary apart. He'll look to the sideline, and I can't shoot that corner of the end zone, just the way everything lays out here in the press box, so if they score, I'll tell you, other than that, you won't see it. Hopefully they'll score either up the middle of the field or to the north side of the end zone. Well, they fake the pass, give it off, and MSJ will react and shut him down on the run was number 22, Adam Picard, who already's got 1 touchdown today. And again, it's been a penalty-free opening 4.5 minutes, which for the pace of the game is excellent. There's the fade route and touchdown. You didn't see it, but Labrizzi just lobbed it up there and Knee went and got it. And Essex will go up 13-0 now. So 7:14 to go, 13-0. Essex with the lead. Oh, it was going to take a mistake-free superhuman effort for MSJ to win this. It was honestly going to be probably the upset of the century. They find themselves down by 13. Going to try to make it 14 here as Knee set. See, it's the left-footed kicker. High snap handled. Kick is up and got it. So it'll become 14-0, and we'll be back with the Essex kickoff to MSJ. As Essex up 14-0 with 7:14 to go in the first quarter of play. Even with his second kickoff here, he's going to get worn out. I got a feeling today. Kicking off follows after touchdowns and the extra points, and this will be a low liner squib through the first line of defense, and it'll be picked up by Leighton Thayer. He's back to this time with Bizon. Thayer tackled up around the shoulder pads, will be spun down at the 25-yard line. That's for the MSJ offense to come back out. And again, they were able to pick up a first down on their first possession, and grinding it out with that running game. And I can tell you some of the numbers, like I mentioned before, I didn't get a chance to talk about. 86 is Mike Robertello, number 6 is Seth LaChance. Thayer, quarterback, is number 9. They have 21 Bizon in the backfield, number 14 Benedict. Hunter Fort, number 11, saw a lot of action in that first series. Raish is number 20. Patch, 71. Altabel, Louis, 58. Anthony's 51. Reedy is 59. And I know I'm missing one lineman. That's going to be taken wide and well played. They'll pick up 2 yards, Bizon will try to sweep it to the outside. And again, the more it becomes obvious that there is no passing threat in the offense, the easier it'll become to defend the run. And 57 I didn't mention, that's Josh Grelia. That's the rest of that offensive line for MSJ. Like I said, Mounties coming off a road loss to St. Johnsbury, 25-0. Essex, I believe they scored 56 points in their opening season win. I remember it was a ton of points. Again, Reedy the center. He'll snap the ball I formation this time, and they're going to pitch the ball back to Bizon. And see that how there's so many people from the secondary up. So I want to show you the back. There's not one defender back. And everybody's just selling out on the run right now. You'll lose yardage. They'll be third and a little over 10 yards to go for MSJ. Pat Nee into the ballgame, number 2. Defensively, he replaced Maloney, number 6. And Essex, a lot of people on that sideline. They have a freshman JV program, feeder programs for this unit. Well, we'll see if MSJ will put their first pass of the afternoon up. Got Thayer will roll to the right side, trying to get away from the pressure, buy a little more time, and yeah, he'll be eaten up and taken out of bounds. There appeared to be a couple people open momentarily, but the play got strung out, and that'll be a big loss, and it'll bring up 4th down, another kick by Altabel. We're going to set the punt here for the second time.
Brings up 4th down.
And now Nee will go back with Maloney, number 6.
Altabel the kick.
You see Louis standing back there right now, number 58. Watch the snap and make sure it's a good one. And we got the first flag of the afternoon. That first flag, and we're 4:57 left to go in the first quarter. That's pretty good. We'll get the man in a white hat. He'll come over and explain it to us. False start right guard is the call. That'll move back 5 yards.
Move the ball back to the 21 yard line.
Yeah, so again, trying to get this snap, a clean snap back to Altabel. And he'll get the kick away. It's a low line drive kick. Takes a good bounce. Picked up on the run at the 50. And Nee with a lot of room breaks the tackle. Keeps going forward. Look at that athletic move by Nee to keep his balance and brought down deep in MSJ territory at the 15-yard line. Raish is there. And he was involved in the tackle. So again, Essex, not that I really think it matters where they start on the field, having excellent field position right here on this series. They're going to go up 3 scores on MSJ. And Labrizzi still in there with Maloney in the backfield with them. I'm sorry, that's Picard back there. He'll fake, he'll drill it, and a great catch. The defender stayed back on the ball and let the receiver come right in front of him, and they're able to hit him. Yeah, Valley number 1 with the catch. That's the second time they've thrown to Valley. That's his first reception, and they'll bring up a second down and count 2.5 yards for Essex. They're in the white uniforms. Little pressure this time, and Labrizzi will roll, and touchdown. You didn't get to see it because the corner of the press box, but it'll be another touchdown, and I'll make it 20-0 now, Essex. And that time, MSJ was able to get pressure on the quarterback, and Labrizzi, very cool customer out there, just rolled away from the pressure and drilled a beautiful pass to his receiver, who just turned it up the field about 3 or 4 yards. And again, 3 touchdown passes here for Labrizzi, with still 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. In all honesty, the way I envisioned the game. And they say it's good. Yeah, 21-0, and Mounties down with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter to Essex. Yeah, and Mr. Nee to kick off for the 3rd time here. And that's a pretty decent kick, and that's a live ball picked up very calmly by Benedict. He'll look to run it up the center of the field, and he'll work his way out to the 25-yard line. That's for MSJ's offense. Will come out with 3:53 to go. First quarter, and they need some possession time. Oh, yeah. We're going to see a lot of different players today. I got a feeling for Essex as the game wears on. Like I said, it's a cloudy day. It's not raining at this moment. Field's in tremendous condition. The temperature very comfortable to play at. And pretty good crowd. Obviously not like in the old days where it'd be sold out and people all around, but see a lot of different other high schools here scouting. That's brought down for a short loss on the plays. They're able to stuff the run. It was Bizon. And again, if I pan back on these shots, you'll see there's absolutely 11 men playing the run now. There's absolutely no doubt about it, as we have sub coming in for MSJ, number 50, William Gilbert. So Gilbert coming in, he's a sophomore. And he will replace Patch out there for MSJ. Mounties with 24 on the roster. That's very deceiving. And a lot of first-year players, or a lot of even the upperclassmen who haven't played football before. So not a lot of size to the team, physical size. There's the pitch play, a little counter play, and again, Essex, they basically have everybody but the bus driver up on the line. And it's going to be a long afternoon. They'll bring up a 3rd, and waiting for the spot of the ball. Looks like 13 yards to go as they will look to the sideline and get the call from Jerry Kuchar. Corlew, number 6, coming back into the ball game. I'm sorry, it's Seth LeChance. So LeChance 6 back in the game for MSJ. They've had 1 pass play in the opening quarter, and actually it was a sack. The ball never got released. Again, you see how many white jerseys are up on that line of scrimmage right now. And they'll just play it safe, and it'll be stuffed for no gain. It'll bring up another punt by the Mounties with 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Yeah, number 15 just checking in now for MSJ's. That's Corlew, Josiah Corlew. Altabell going to be getting a workout today on the punting. Again, there's only been one penalty in the game, and that was against MSJ for a false start. Snap a little high, and it's going to become trouble. Altabel will be brought down inside the 5-yard line. The snap was high, and Essex able to get back there and tackle them, and they're going to put it right at the 5-yard line. So with 1:40 to go, Essex looking for their 4th touchdown in the first quarter here, and they'll waste no time setting the table. They'll come right out and get on the line. They run that no-huddle offense. Again, Labrizzi, very good quarterback for Essex back there, and he's got number 22, Adam Picard, in the backfield with him. Right now, he's got 3 touchdown passes, Labrizzi does. And the snap, they'll throw short and underneath the coverage, and there, and yep, they're gonna bring him down there, and Fort were there, and that will bring up a 2nd and goal. Clock running down to 1:20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And you can see a long look, and you look at the wristband. He has his plays, offensive plays on his wristband, like Mike Keenan and Colin Temple and Todd Martin. A lot of those guys used to do for MSJ when Brian Grady was here. And you won't see it. It's going to be just out of the reach. That'll bring up a 3rd and goal. That time it was just a little fade route to the near corner here and overthrew it by about 7-8 inches. Nice touch on the ball by Labrizzi. We see him actually throw long. We see him drill the ball short and able to lob the ball. And that incomplete pass did stop the clock at 58 seconds to go. Low snap, handles it, fakes to the side over the middle, and no flag. Coverage this time was by Fort, and the pass was just throwing a little bit too much of a lead on it. And Labrizzi going to come out, and they're going to try for the field goal. Yeah, that's what it looks like. You see the field goal kicker coming out. Actually, they handed the ball, the tee off to Nee, and Nee will kick the attempt here at the field goal. So it's going to be a 20-yard field goal attempt by Essex, Pat Nee. High snap, handle, up, and got it. So he'll get the field goal. That'll make it 24-0 Essex with 51 seconds to go in the opening quarter of play, MSJ football. And you know the drill. Pat Nee getting set to kick off again. That's a good deep kick, and that's going to be in the end zone. And he's gotten stronger with each kickoff, so he's working that leg out, getting all the muscles built up. 24-0, MSJ down by a lot, and see Thayer coming out of the huddle. Well, one of their scrimmages they had this preseason, MSJ scrimmage against Fairhaven, and saw some of the tape from the Fairhaven Mill River game. MSJ, basically, I was told they were very even with Fairhaven in that scrimmage, but again, they were down 6-0 to St. Johnsbury yesterday, or last week at halftime, and ended up losing that 25-0. But this isn't St. Johnsbury today, that's Essex. They're out there with a 24-0 lead, and Bizon will lose yardage again, so they just really lack any creativity in their offense. And a lot of people say there's no numbers and hands are tied as a coach, and I have no problem with that. Everything they say is true. But, you know, at some point, they've tried a couple times. They tried once to throw on 3rd down. They might want to just for the heck of it at this point, try throwing on 1st down, help them out. Because right now, Essex is just teeing off on the run. They're totally disregarding the pass. 8 seconds on the clock. They'll get this play off, barring a penalty. This will be the final play of the first quarter, and Bizon will spin away and pick up a rugged 3 yards. And the clock shows all zeros, and I'm waiting for the official. There he goes. He'll wave it off, and we'll pick it up in the second quarter with MSJ in possession with a 3rd down. And I'll have to get the yardage for you in just a second. 24-0, Essex with the lead. Switch ends of the field, and see that switch is luck for MSJ here. 3rd and 7 it ends up being.
1st and 10 for the Hornets. Ball spotted MSJ 24.
And look at that. Oh.
Ball is batted away by Reed. Incomplete pass.
Well, I got to tell you. That was Labrizzi with the pass that was knocked down by Altobel. Almost got the interception as they switched ends of the field here. And that's going to be to the corner. Beautiful throw. Beautiful throw. Valley with a catch and a touchdown. And that's what 4 touchdown passes now for Labrizzi as you follow the flight of the ball where he threw it to the corner. That was just pretty to watch. That's a nice play by Labrizzi to Valley, and that'll make it 30-0 now. And Nee getting set for his kick for the extra point. You see how they do that on us. They get their huddle and they set them up to the far hash. Now they'll bring it back for the blocking assignments and the kick. And he's good again, and that'll make it 31-0 Essex now. Start of the second quarter. Another good deep kick will be taken by MSJ, and that's going to be Benedict bringing the ball for center return, and oh, good hit. Big hit out there for Essex at the 25-yard line. And going in to crash that party was number 51, Adam Slocum. So he went in there with a full head of steam, 6'1". Slocum in there with the tackle, and again, that'll be set at the 25-yard line. And we're just seconds into the second quarter by MSJ down by 31 points. Leighton Thayer, the senior, the quarterback out there, bringing him out of the huddle. They'll go to the full house backfield with Bizon, Fort, and Benedict. And another running play will be stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Looking for a second and long. Benedict looking to come out of the ball game right now with a equipment problem. They're going to send number 6, Seth LaChance, back in, take his spot. Yeah, so it looks like the snap on Benedict's helmet might have popped free, and he's getting a repair job done. Again, second, and they'll call it a yard on that pickup, make it a 2nd down and 9. And a lot of people, this is my 15th year covering sports for PEGTV. People are asking me last year, you okay? You're getting old, you don't have the enthusiasm. Pretty hard to get pumped up over a 31-0 game after 13 minutes of football, and that again will be, and it's not an exciting brand of football either, let's be honest. I mean, another run stuff makes it 2nd down and 3rd down and long yardage here. Benedict still on the sideline. Then you talk about the numbers game again. You know, not that in my opinion matters. People ask me, you know, what's wrong with MSJ football? Well, I wish I had that answer for you. Personally, I don't know if Chip Fort's a good coach or a bad coach. I don't think he's really got the opportunity here. They practice a different way than most football teams because they have small numbers. They don't scrimmage against each other. It's hard to really line up and do much. And under the gun, he'll dump the pass off to Bizon, and he's going to go down at the 27-yard line. They'll bring up another punt for Altobel. Again, there's only been one flag in this whole first half of football. And I'm only thinking about the quick pace that Essex runs at with that no huddle that you expect just some more confusion than what they have, but it's been a very clean game. Brings up a 4th and 6 for MSJ. They have 1 first down here in the first half. That was picked up on their first offensive series. As MSJ had too many people on the field, and they're able to get Robertello off right now. And they kick away, and it's going to be about on the bounce, be at the 40-yard line, and then breaking a couple tackles, making moves, getting to the outside, and Benedict will bring him down by the collar and possibly save a touchdown right there. And it's going to be Essex at the 25, but there is a flag down. Trying to find the guy. There he is with the white hat. He'll tell us what happened. So the second flag of the ball game comes on that punt by MSJ. Essex had a nice return to the 25 of MSJ. And it's going to be against MSJ, and it's a dead ball fall because they're going to tack it on at the end of the play and put Essex in an even better position. And it looks to be, from this vantage point, about the 11-yard line. So Essex up 31 already with 9:14 to go. Labrizzi still in at quarterback. Had a big first half. He's looked good on his passing out there. This time it was throw out of the backfield, and boy, broken tackle, and yeah, I can't see that corner. Touchdown for Essex, and right there you can see the feeling on the MSJ sideline. So Essex, Labrizzi will get yet another touchdown pass. And it'll make it 37-0 Essex. Knee will come in, and I don't think so. I think we'll have a new kicker here coming in. Looks like number 28 out there for Essex. Simendinger coming in. He's going to, this will be his first attempt at a point after. Again, before this afternoon's over, I'm sure Essex is going to have a lot of different people getting some game time in there, some experience. He'll step into it and get it. So he'll get the extra point after the touchdown. 38-0 Essex. High kick, looks returnable, taken by MSJ. And Slayton Thayer with the ball. He's going to take it to the outside and be dragged down at about the 17-yard line. So MSJ down by 38 with 9 minutes even to go in the first half of play. And yeah, I mean, I understand the philosophy behind the running game. But you want to just change the order. It's like sequencing pitches when you're playing baseball. If he's going to run the first down, second down, and then try to throw long on third down, okay. You might want to try just shuffling the play and try a short pass on first down. When I'm telling you, there's just literally 10 people in the box. There's one guy back playing safety, and that's pretty easy to defend now. That's just going to be stuffed right there. But you know, you look at MSJ and the bad numbers, low numbers, and no feeder program, no freshman team, no JV team, no sub-varsity team. I don't honestly see how it can improve at this rate, how it can be better. There was talk and a vote about stepping down to Division II or Division III. I don't really think that's going to help because I look at Division III and there's a lot of teams that come in here and do exactly this. Benedict alone back now in that backfield behind Thayer, and again, it will be just another stop by Essex. And I'll bring up a third and long for MSJ. They have the one first down in the first half. And the Essex defense done a good job after that first series of making an adjustment to basically disregard the pass and play the run. Now he's in the huddle. There's only been 2 penalties called in the ball game, both against MSJ. As it's Fort this time in the backfield with Benedict. He'll drop straight back, and they'll just come rolling after him. He'll have the pass knocked down at the line of scrimmage, and they'll bring up another kick for MSJ. They'll have the punt on 4th down and long. Yeah, looking over the schedule real quick. We'll have on Munger Vision some more Proctor Boys soccer coming up for you, and then the Mill River Girls Boys soccer home season will kick into gear, so we'll be down at Mill River bringing some soccer action from there. Yeah, it's Altabell in to kick again today for Mercedes. He's done the punting for the Mounties as they'll bring in motion coming back to this side will be number 15 for MSJ, Josiah Coralou. He needs another body on this in the block. This time the snap's there and the kick off the side of the foot. He'll get a good roll for MSJ. He'll be at the 47-yard line, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 40. as see Patch is there, Altabel there, and Scarelia is there for MSJ on the tackle.
First and 10 for the Hornets.
No, I don't think under these conditions that you can really judge if Chip Fort's a good football coach or not. And I'm not saying that negatively. Just I can't come away with an opinion, really. I think he's got a lot of heart and he sticks with it and takes punishment well. But Labrizzi with the snap will step back down. It's a 3-step drop on the shotgun and pressure, fumble, and ball still free. They're fighting for it in the pile there. Labrizzi that time had pressure and got hit. The ball popped free, and MSJ will come up with the ball. Louis Altabel will come up with the fumble recovery, and it'll be the first time now that they'll be in Essex territory. They'll have it at the Essex 45, so a positive there for MSJ. Oh, if you're ever going to call play action pass, this is the place on the field and the down and the situation after the turnover to do it. That is one thing I will say. I haven't liked the offensive system under Coach Fort. When Tibbs ran it and Kuchar ran it, it just really lacks creativity. No matter if you have numbers or not. And the pitch play will become a disaster. Yeah, almost fumbled the pitch, tried to run the option, and they will get the ball back, which they're fortunate to do, and they will just get it back to the line of scrimmage. But you know, it's easy being an armchair quarterback like I am, but that would have been a perfect spot for a play action pass. 6:49 clock running, 38-0 Essex, second quarter action. St. Peter's Field.
No gain on the play, second and 10.
So length there. We're talking to the offensive coordinator, Jerry Kuchar, will get the call. He'll step into the huddle, and I'm going to show you in Essex territory after the sack and the fumble recovery. Louis Altabel will come up with we'll give him credit for the fumble recovery. And we have movement everywhere. No flags, nope. And boy, that's going to be intercepted. He was hit when he threw it, and they'll just waste the turnover by another turnover, and Essex will take over at their 38-yard line. Again, the protection just broke down. It's a good push by the defensive line of Essex, but also it was a more, if you're going to guess plays, guess downs, first down would have been the down to throw on. So Labrizzi back in here, and again, see him look at that wristband, pick the play up, and he'll fake the handoff and swing it out here. And nice play defensively. That time the ball coming out to Essex number 3, Kevin Jenko, one of the captains on this Essex squad. There'll be a short pickup, 5:51 to go. Essex, again, got no huddle all season and all this game. So Labrizzi throwing it down the field, and he's got a man open, and nice catch by Knee. And he'll break the tackle and be brought out of bounds by Benedict. He got away from Robertello. And Essex deep in MSJ territory. Another nice pass by Labrizzi. That one actually hung up a little bit. If he could let him, he could caught it in stride and go, but having no problem at all getting behind the secondary of the MSJ squad.
First and 10 for the Hornets at the MSJ 19.
Labrizzi to the corner, and going to be a touchdown. Yeah, as again you see the secondary confused out there for MSJ on, I don't know if it's assignments or picking them up, but that time the receiver had time to stand in the corner and wait for the throw, as Labrizzi and Essex with 44 points on the board right now. Simondinger coming in now for his second chance in the ball game to try the extra point. Looking for the 45th point here. And it's good, and it'll be 45-0 Essex over MSJ from St. Peter's Field. And they watch it go into the end zone. We'll have a touchback to MSJ. Offense will come on in the field. Plenty of time. 5:28 to go in the first quarter. Each team has had a turnover in the first half. MSJ recovering an Essex fumble. And Essex with the pickoff of a quarterback there. And only 2 penalties to this point in the ball game. Essex with 45 points on the board. And we'll see here which back will get the ball for the run. It's Fort and Biza now in the backfield. Benedict looks like he's got a cut or a scrape on his arm. He's getting a Band-Aid put on it, or a bandage put on it, and they'll again jam that up for little to no gain on the play. I'll bring up a second and long. And Amata on the tackle for Essex out there. Now, if you get a chance, go out to TNT Fields in Proctor, Vermont. Watch Proctor boys and girls soccer action. Look to be pretty high-powered teams. I did that Bellows Falls Proctor boys soccer game, and of course Proctor playing up on a lot of these games division-wise, and they got themselves a good ball club out there in Proctor. Easy to get to. Everybody knows where TNT Fields are. You go to the Proctor High School website to get the schedule. And again, that'll be stopped for no gain, and I'll bring up a 3rd and long. By the predictability and grayness of the offense from MSJ, it's hard to have any type of to catch them off guard or a key play or a trick play or any type of play, actually, because you really set nothing up offensively with this type of offense. But I'll tell you, like, the kids try their best. They play hard every game, every quarter, and it's going to be awful discouraging to them. And the coaches think they're doing a good job. Yeah, see, 3rd and passing, it's predictable down. 3rd and long, and that's an easy one, and Thayer will be brought down deep in the backfield, and I'll bring up another punt for Louis Altabel. And, you know, I've actually lost track. He's got to be around 6 or 7 punts already here in the first half. So Altabel will be inside his, well, about the 5-yard line by the time he gets the ball and kicks it. Essex with a chance to have over 50 points on the board here in the first half of play. Long snap count. They need a good snap this time. They've had one already over the head of Altabel, and it was a good clean snap and a good high kick. Fair catch being called for and taken. Yeah. No, they're going to call a penalty on that, but it looked like he had. I don't think he completely muffed the catch. That's going to be the 3rd penalty of this first half on MSJ. He'd called for a fair catch, and then that's what they're going to discuss. He clearly called a fair catch, and then he bobbled it. They're going to wave the flag off. Yep.
No flag in the play.
Now, I can't interpret that any different for you if it's because he muffed the punt, if that's why. I think that's why the fair catch and the hit were negated, because he called fair catch and he muffed the punt, and then he got tackled. Well, actually had contact, but they were all going for the loose ball. I think that's what kind of overruled everything. So Labrizzi. Oh, you're going to have a bootleg, and look at the space he's got. See, though, you can set a play like that up by running. Oh, we got a flag back at the 30-yard line. 2 flags now. One, I think it's going to be after the play. We'll see how this plays out. So there's 2 flags down on the field right now. The Breezy faked the handoff and then bootlegged around the right side. Picked up great yardage. Great play call. Could be offsetting penalties here. It could be a penalty against each team here. Holding on Essex. Okay, so that's the only one they're going to, that must have been the flag for the same play. It was on the spot of the infraction, so the ball will be moved forward to the 33. It was on one of those lead blockers downfield. So Labrizzi, again, great play call right there. Well set up. And now the run to this side. Great block. Will spring the corner. And Picard will go out of bounds there with the tackle. Here's Picard. They got the game's first touchdown on a short pass. He took it 65 yards for a touchdown. That was a first down, obviously. And the clock down to 2:42 to go. And sun coming out in full force here at St. Peter's Field. Kind of muggy today. Still comfortable. There's been a lot of early season football games for the many years where it was way too hot. But this is all right today. So Labrizzi with a long look to the sideline. Now he'll go to the wristband, coordinate the call from the sideline with the play on the wristband. And Essex down inside the red zone. And that just took way too long to develop. That's going to be Raish and Altabel, Louis Altabel. So Raish and Louis Altabel in on that tackle and bring up a second and count 13. Breezy with a bunch of touchdown passes already in this ball game. Essex has had a field goal, 20-yard field goal that was kicked by Pat Nee. That was good. Out in the flats and looking to get the corner, and he'll tuck inside, keep the legs going forward, and I think he's going to be just short of a touchdown. That's Adam Picard doing a good running after the catch. And that will be a first and goal now situation for Essex with 2:03 to go on the clock here before halftime. Again, Labrizzi waits for the play to come in, and now the man in motion out there was Jenko, Kevin Jenko. They got him in a slot now on the far side of the field, along with Nee on the wideout. They're going to bring it back to the strong side of the field. Touchdown for Essex, and that's going to be brought in there by number 22. Second touchdown of the game for Adam Picard. This time he'll get it. He's got one in the air and one on the ground, and that'll make it 51-0 Essex. So he'll get set for the point after attempt. They'll shift over now and get set for Simmendinger to take the kick. Nee had kicked the first several extra points, and then this is the third attempt now for Simmendinger. Down, and that'll be no good. No, it will be good. It was a low hooking kick, and he got it just over the bar. And it'll make it 52-0 Essex. Take the kick here after he got the P18. He'll do the kicking in. So one of the up backs for MSJ, and nice job. Got it out to around the 35-yard line. I believe that's for Obertello. Number 86. Yeah, he's getting up, and it's for Obertello with the ball. So a minute and a half to go. And Mounties in their offensive huddle. Because they're just waiting for Leighton Thayer and Ben Benedict to come out and get in the huddle. And now make a substitution and slide off Seth LaChance, number 6. And again, Chris Reedy leading them out of the huddle, the center, the senior out there for MSJ. 90 seconds to go in the first half, full house backfield. And that was Johnny Bizon, a senior out there, number 21. He'll pick up close to 3.5 yards on that play. Mounties with one first down in his first half, came on their initial drive. Bizon a little slow to get up, helped by Reedy, and he'll get up, get back into that huddle. And it'll restart the clock now, as we're below a minute at 55 seconds to go. Again, he'll go to that full house backfield, and Bizon just doesn't look like he's comfortable, and he'll get the run, and he'll get caught in the backfield. Squirt forward, good muscle by Bizon. He'll pick up a couple of yards and bring up a third and doable from the 40-yard line. About 3rd and 3.5 for MSJ as they look for their second first down of this first half of play. Clock down to 22 seconds. Yeah, we'll see the same set again now. And, oh, they let the time run out, and it'll be the first half as it winds down. Essex enjoying a 52-0 lead over MSJ. And football action from St. Peter's Field. So obviously they'll be kicking off here to start the second half off. I can tell you, you saw what I saw. Not a lot of spin I could put on it. Essex just totally dominating the ball game from every facet there would be. Bizon going to be caught up with his own blocker and then gang tackled by Essex, and MSJ will get the ball on offense around. See where they spot. I think he got probably forward progress to the 22 or 23 yard line.
We've got a set of keys that was lost.
Former coach Brian Grady told me, oh God, years ago, and he's still coach here, that because there's been lots of talk about MSJ moving down in divisions and stuff like that, and I might have misinterpreted what he said or misheard him, so don't hold it like the gospel. I was told that in the state of Vermont, if you petition down and you don't have the number, like MSJ only has 80 in the school, that once you go down, you can't come back up at that. That's why they stay at Division I. Plus, I've also heard they think it's a good recruiting tool to be in Division I football. I kind of scratch my head over that, but I don't know many guys who want to come play for 52-0 losing like this with no freshman program or sunshine in the future. And they'll start off with the run, and he'll be brought down. Good job of getting 2 yards on the play by Bizon. And that was just a good job of stringing it out and cutting it up. And Anders with the tackle for Essex. Coach Grady also told me that a state like Connecticut, you don't have a say where you play. They'd look at your numbers and boom, you'd be Division III automatically with no way to move up or down. But I just, not that I would know anything about it, I don't see how you can fix the football game right now or the team. You gotta be realistic. There's no sub-varsity, no JV, no freshman team coming in behind you. Every year, like this year, there's 24 on a team. A lot of them are unskilled, first-time players at this level. A lot of them just fill up a uniform so they look like they have numbers. There's the pitch back, and it's going to be Fort, and he'll be tackled in the backfield for a loss. I thought maybe, just maybe, we might see a little bit of tweak in the offensive philosophy and throw on earlier downs, but
3rd and 10.
I guess not. Well, I think moving down in division would help. Well, not the good Division III teams. No, they'll come in and do just what Essex is doing right now. But the weaker teams in Division III, you might be able to match up to be competitive or get some wins. So the Mounties with a 3rd and long, call it 10 yards, the opening drive of the second half. And yeah, that's going nowhere fast. They'll be brought down. The good part is the clock will continue to run on all these running plays. Everybody stayed in bounds. There's no flag to stop the clock. They'll go for the punt now, and Altobel will come in, punt yet again. I don't know this for a fact, but I expect to see a change in offensive personnel for Essex. I couldn't see risking Labreezy with an injury up by 52 right now. It'd be a good chance to get some of the other underclassmen some playing experience, game experience at the quarterback, running back position. And hopefully Essex will run more to run some time off the clock, make the game go by a little faster. That's the best punt of the game by Altobel. Little carry, take a good bounce for Essex. They'll be able to scoop it up and break to the outside, and they broke lines. They ran out of their lines. That's why the big return here. And yeah, touchdown coming up for Essex. Simple, basic football. Stay in your lanes on those kicks. And I'm looking, and there's no flag down. So a touchdown on the first punt of the second half by Essex. I just got to get that young man's number 21, Trevor Yando. So Yando. And again, what happened was the punt went over the receiver's head, and everybody funneled on that MSJ defense, funneled to the middle of the field, and he picked it up and just went outside, broke containment, and they didn't stay in their lanes. That's the first thing they teach you in contact football, man, stay in your lanes. I just think there's been a huge breakdown in fundamentals also in the last 3 years for MSJ. Or the fact they don't have the talent to overcome those breakdowns. That's up, and that's going to be good. So Essex will have 59 points on the board, and we'll be back with the kickoff from the Hornets. Well, another kickoff here by Essex, and man, they have their kickers have earned their pay today. They've done a lot of kicking off. They've done a lot of scoring for Essex. And that'll go into the back, picked up by Thayer. So bounced over Seth LaChance, and Thayer will be brought down from behind. DeMambro will make the tackle for Essex, and the Mountings will be at the 25-yard line, and that's been about their average point of start. This offensive series is right around the 25-yard line. And it really hasn't mattered where Essex has taken over the ball on the field. They've been able to have no problem moving the ball down the field. And de Blasio was on the field, number 24 for MSJ, and he's hustling off now, so I don't know. Adam de Blasio, a sophomore, but he's off on the play now as he hustled off the field to get to the huddle. So MSJ will line up in the I formation this time with Fort at fullback. He's a freshman, and Bizon, a senior, at tailback. And yeah, guess what? They hand it off straight up the gut, and Essex able to drop him. Looks like it's going to be about a yard loss on the play, and I'll bring it back. Oh, there's just the numbers games right now. There's more people defensively in the box on the line than there are blockers for them. I mean, they're not honoring to spread the field because they don't have to. They know there's no passing coming. Oh, it's broke. MSJ football is broke, and it needs to be fixed. And I don't have an answer for it. Not sure their quarterback there was talking to the official about something on his jersey, but stays in there. Bizon will take the snap. He was under center, and Thayer will break up. And you know that formation, you fumble the ball, though, and MSJ will have it. Got a new little wrinkle right there. They put Bizon under center at quarterback, and he handed the ball off to Thayer, and that's what all the talk was. When he was talking to the official, it's just a distraction. And it's the biggest play offensively for MSJ. It's their second first down of the ball game. They had one in the first quarter, and they'll pick up 25 yards on that. A little bit of trickery right there. That was a little originality sprinkled in there. Benedict will come back in the ball game. He'll replace Fort. Fort limping off the field. Again, Reedy's your center. Louis and Anthony Altabella on the line also. Along with Scarelia, Gilbert, and yeah, he'll be dropped in the backfield for a loss this time. And that was Thayer this time brought down. Well, this time they were focused on the play, Essex was. Yeah, so with a 59-0 score, I can tell you that William Gilbert, a sophomore, 190-pounder, 5'10" in there for MSJ. Well, I know Essex is a very good team. It's just hard to gauge how good they are against this type of competition. I mean, are they the team now in Division I to beat? It's just hard to gauge. Benedict and Thayer behind Bizon. And he'll get ridden forward for a couple yards. That's Benedict in Essex territory now. This is the second time they've been in Essex territory. Remember, they sacked the quarterback Labrizzi. He fumbled the ball, and MSJ had it at the Essex 45. So now they're at their second deepest penetration of the ball game.
What about the Essex 47?
And again, we'll see who comes out under center. Looks like Bizon. They'll keep Thayer at running back with Benedict. Seth LaChance, number 6, is one of the wideouts, with Robertello on the far side of the field. They'll give it the up back, and nothing doing there. You know, and again, I don't mean to be an armchair quarterback, honestly. I'm just looking at how Essex is just basically just putting their heads down and bull rushing, going upfield. The quarterback keeper, just a direct snap to the quarterback under center, let them go forward. They might run by all the first line of defense. There's nobody back. Well, they're going to kick now, but when they're in a normal defensive set, you know, it just seems like the coaches are limited by the low numbers, and then the players are limited by the, oh, be blunt, the game plan, the lack of creativity, or to adjust on the fly, or come up with something creative or mapped out. But 59-0, Essex will come on the field, and clock running down to 5:04 in the third quarter. The only scoring of this third quarter was on a punt return by Essex. They took the length of the field for a touchdown.
8-5-1-0-5.
And I'm looking to see who the new quarterback is for Essex, and I'm searching. Ryan Mitchell is going to be there at the quarterback spot. So Mitchell, the new quarterback, number 11. Paul Labreezy, great numbers, great day. And Essex only ran a very limited number of running plays in that first half. We'll go to the run here, and they said hopefully they'll just keep that clock moving. Get this over with. So Ryan Mitchell seen his first action this afternoon at quarterback for Essex. And they'll go no huddle as they have all season. And yeah, I do see new numbers out there for MSJ. I'll have to catch up on that. Little swing pass, and going to pick up a couple yards. Stopped by Bizon. Brian Riker out there, 77 for MSJ defensively. And so Riker, 77, seeing some playing time on the defensive end of the ball. So MSJ looking for a stop here on third down and 4. Mitchell in the shotgun. Short drop, lines it out, a great job. Threw it high and completed it. They threw over the top of LaChance, and that ball was caught by number 14, Chaz Legg, and that'll be a first down for Essex. They'll be at the 35-yard line. Again, they'll hustle up and get to the line of scrimmage, and of course that first down will stop the clock. Or not. Clock continued to run for 3:46, and I'm all right with that. You know, hand off, and he'll run by Altabel. He'll run by Louis, but Scarelia will get him. Nice job by Scarelia, number 57. And that time would be a loss on the play for Essex.
0-5-2. 8-5-1-0-5-2. For $207.
So Mitchell, again, will revert to that wristband that has all the plays listed on it. There's the handoff up the gut, and Altabel will have the stop. That's going to be Anthony Altabel. That's Doney. I'm on Doney that ran the ball that time, number 24. Okay, you don't get a lot of rest between plays here with Essex. I'll get things going right up again. And I'll be interested to follow the progress of Essex through the season when they get into what's deemed the tougher teams, to see how they do, because I think they got the makings of a real good team here. Well, look at that crossing route, and he's going to have some room to run. And he'll break containment. He'll get to the outside, and there we'll push him out of bounds at near the 40-yard line, the MSJ 40. They're coming up from his safety position to make the tackle. And they'll spot the ball at exactly on the 40. So there's been a very limited number of flags today in the Essex. Very clean execution for a no-huddle team. Oh, for MSJ coming in now. Another new number, number 7 coming in. It's Corey Lax. So Corey Lax coming in on defense for MSJ. Essex to the run. And he'll tuck it up and inside, and Doney will pick up good yardage. Almost 4 yards on that carry. near the 35-yard line. Scarelia and Louis Altabella on that tackle. Clock winding down to minute 45.
Second about 6.
Of course, Labrizzi, I do believe. Yeah, he is a senior on this squad. And they have plenty of time before the game clock, the play clock would expire. They just have to relay from the sideline in. That'll go through Mitchell's hands. He's got time. Oh, he elects just to dive on, make the safe play, and get on top of the ball at the 47.
Mitchell covers the ball at about the 47-yard line.
The only turnover for Essex was the fumble by Labrizzi when he was sacked. So MSJ has had a pass picked off for a turnover. Yeah, we got flags now, so we'll see what the call will be. I can't imagine at this point in the ball game that I have anybody left watching the game. And oh, MSJ, encroachment. So that's going to give away some free yardage here. I think in 5, they'll move it forward 5 yards. So yeah, if I have any viewers left, they're either big anti-MSJ people or Essex fans, one or the other. 59 zip. MSJ has been a terrible tackling, but he'll be brought down, and that'll be short of the first down. No, check that. I'm looking at the wrong marker. That is a first down. No, I had it right. The yard marker guy was starting to run a little bit early there. It is going to be 3rd and very short, less than a yard. And I didn't see a timeout call, but Essex going to huddle around their coach with 12 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. What it was, there was 12 seconds, and the Essex team would like to let the clock wind down. They'll go into the 4th quarter, looking at 3rd and very short, up 59-0 over MSJ. 4th quarter. Mitchell, deep drop, and that's been knocked down at the line of scrimmage by one of the Mounties. They had penetration, knocked the ball down. I don't want to say, well, actually they're saying it's a first down now. Been some strange times in the game today where it's been hard to follow it. They had marked the ball short originally on that 3rd down play, but that was not saying that was a first down play there, and now we're at 2nd and 10. Choppy one side of the game, very hard to have a flow to it. Even calling the game is hard to have a flow to it. Well, I just heard the coaching box next to me for MSJ say that's a first down. Yeah, they're as lost as I was on that play. There's a 3rd and 10, and the clock stopped on an incomplete pass. Mitchell just kind of hurried his throw. He had more time there than I think he realized. Plus, they've got a lot of people in there right now who don't get a lot of playing time for us. You see, I'll get on the same page, getting in sync here. And yeah, what happened here? He threw it to the outside. The receiver cut to the inside, and it's going to be definitely will be 4th down now.
Brings up 4th down.
And I don't see anybody coming on like they're going to do a punt. So they look like they're going to go for it on 4th and 10 from the MSJ 30. Yep. And oh, look at that. Look at that. Best play defensively. Anthony Altabell on what was going to be delayed handoff, delayed draw play, was in the backfield and just timed his hit perfectly. That's something for the home team to cheer about. A good play by Altabell. So the Mounties down by 59, coming out with 11:44 to go in the football game. Yeah, the 19th, I have the Mill River girls soccer team taking on MSJ, and I hope to be there and videotape that, so you'll be able to see a couple local teams in action. That Mill River squad, they've got the makings of a top 4, top 5 team in their division, if not higher. I mean, they got a good soccer team. Yeah, they've gotten the bees on at the quarterback spot here in this half. I'm not sure the advantage of it, seriously. It worked for one little trick play when Thayer stood in the backfield and kept talking to the official and pointing to his jersey, and then he snapped it and Bizon pitched it to him. After that, Essex hasn't been caught off guard. Because you can run from the quarterback's position as for as short a yardage as they're doing right now from the backfield. So the clock will remain moving as we near the 11:15 to play mark. Got the really big show. Sammy Russo going to be the host again, the MC. Really big show down at the Paramount Theater to raise money for the United Way of Rutland County. That's the first Saturday in November. Then November 27th and 28th, Rusty Louise, the Lager, will be at the and see that? I think it's a set play. The bobble will snap and take it forward. Bizon will pick up close to 4 yards on the play, bringing up a third and doable. But yeah, Rusty Louise Lager, the comedian coming down for his holiday show. He'll be having some guest celebrities, entertainers on with him. That's November 27th and 28th. And if you've never seen Rusty in person, oh my God, he's a riot. What does he say? You'll blow snot bubbles. You'll be laughing so hard at him. So that will be coming up in November. So a couple big events to keep you entertained. One of them, big fundraiser for the United Way. It's the talent show, the really big show. A lot of confusion on where players should be going right now in their positions. Lax lined up at a wide receiver line with Robertello. Bizon attempting his first pass, a little swing pass out to Thayer. I don't understand why they didn't do more of that in the ball game. Seriously, Thayer doing a good job of working hard to get the ball forward and pick up the first down. Nice job by two seniors, Bizon and Thayer, right there, as they're near midfield, just shy. You see about football length shy, being at midfield. So Bizon with the only completion today for MSJ. So again, they have some confusion with Robertello and Lax, and they switch sides of the field from the I formation. Johnny Bizon will roll, throw, and Hunter Fort, nice job of sidestepping a tackler, breaking another tackle in the middle of the field, and he'll be a lot of work to pick up a yard. As that'll be the second completion for Bizon, and when the dust settles, it was a 1 yard completion. I think, and it doesn't matter what I think, really, I understand that. They would just been a little more diversified in the offense earlier in the game. They might have not gotten quite so ugly. I don't think they really ever had a chance to win the ball game. I'm not on fairy dust. I understand that would have been a pretty ballsy statement to think they're going to win the game. I just think their low numbers and inexperience does hurt them, but I think the lack of the game plan hurts them. And we've got a player down, and it could be a leg cramp, and hopefully it won't be very serious, but it is an MSJ player down right now. Be just a leg cramp. It was big Louis Altobel, number 58, and he looks like he's going to be okay. He's on the sideline. I don't want to play doctor. Bizon swings it out to Thayer, and to make the tackler miss twice there, positive yards. Whoa, you saw the ball come pretty close, fumbling right there. Look at that. See, that's what I was talking about, sprinkling that in on first downs earlier in the ball game. You saw what I saw, but he just kept handing the ball off, and Essex put 10 men in the box. And little injection of stuff like this earlier in the ball game, they could have moved the ball. So Bizon with 3 completions here in the second half. And Michelle will pick up the first down. 8:14, the clock running. Again, Robertello and Lax on the far side of the field. Robertello in the slot. Hunter Fort back in the ball game, and he's the lead blocker, and it's going to be Thayer cutting inside, cuts to the outside, breaks with 2 tackles, and he'll make good positive yardage. Senior Leighton Thayer from the running back position now here in this fourth quarter. I haven't seen Benedict in the backfield in quite a while. I don't know if there's an injury issue there or what. Riker will come out of the ball game, number 77. MSJ threatening here as they are in the red zone for the first time today. They are at the, I'll call it the 12-yard line. And they'll bring Lax and Robertello to the near side of the field. They'll put Robertello in the slot. Lax is the wide out. Fort this time will go to the tailback spot. There in the fullback. He's the up back in the I formation. Bizon buying some time. Will throw back against the grain, and yeah, that was very close to being a backwards pass, but they're saying it was either even with or forward to the line of scrimmage. Now, remember last week against St. Johnsbury, they had a very similar play that was ruled a fumble. It was thrown behind the line of scrimmage. And it was picked up by St. Johnsbury. Now bring up a 2nd and 10 on an incomplete pass. Oh, these two schools used to play some great ball games against each other.
Yeah, I know, but there's 7 minutes left and there'll be time, so I figured what's going
So yeah, we'll have Bizon go back up now under center under Chris Reedy. Lax and Robertello, and handoff will go to Thayer, and he'll be stopped this time after a yard or two pickup. Sherry now trying to get on the board and avoid the shutout on their home turf. Gonna move the ball to the hash mark. Again, got some Mill River boys and girls soccer, some Proctor soccer coming up for you. And call it 3rd and 9. You got to believe they don't make it here. They got to go for it on 4th. And if you're still watching the ball game, then God bless you. You want to get here as long as I did. Bizon in a lot of trouble. Yep. He'll be brought down. And they'll bring up a 4th down. The clock winding down to 6 minutes to go. And yeah, they're coming over there. They haven't burned the timeout yet, and I don't think they're going to. They're going to just get the play call, bring it in. Call it 4th and, well, you can see the 4th yard marker, 4th down marker right there. Call it 4th and 6, 6.5. Yeah, Essex jumping out to big, early, quick leads. Their 3rd play of the ball game was a 65-yard touchdown catch and run. And now they'll call the timeout. Yeah, I just had the feeling they were all confused. So it's the first timeout taken by either team here in the second half. 5:28 to go. MSJ with a 4th and 6. Bizon dropping back. He's got pressure coming from the edge and going to be brought down. Yeah. That ball will go over on downs as the tackle coming up by number 18, Ian Goodnow. And that will end the threat. MSJ for the first time today in the red zone. We'll see if Ryan Mitchell comes back out at quarterback for Essex.
Again, we have a set of keys that has been found.
He was quarterback in the 3rd quarter. Labreezy getting a start in the first half, of course, and just awesome numbers, big numbers. And I think I see a new number out there. Jack Valley, it looks like, is at quarterback number 19. So Jack Valley be the 3rd quarterback used today by the Hornets. Mounties go on defense. He'll hand the ball off, and see Altobel and Bizon there for the stop. John Joseph was running the ball, and MSJ will pick up the fumble. There's a fumble down there that I missed, and the Mounties will have their 2nd fumble recovery of the day. And they're right back in business down in their offensive end.
They have the ball on the 23-yard line.
So it's at the 23-yard line. As they've Bizon, oh, he comes over to the huddle. He's going to get the play from Coach Kuchar, and he'll come back now to relay the message. Now he's with a couple timeouts left, not that they'll need them. I believe Essex was on their timeouts here in the second half. And it'll be Bizon remaining at quarterback as they try to get the alignment set here. They have Fort, Robertello, and Lax, and Thayer all wide out, all at receiver's position. They're going to pump fake, and they're going to throw, and they're going to put it up, and I don't know, was it picked off? No, it was almost intercepted in the end zone and then dropped with contact to the ground.
Alex Maglione breaks up the play for Essex.
So I believe it was their first long pass attempt, went incomplete. Clock stopped at 5:02 to go. An empty backfield. Bizon on a straight passing play will put it down the middle, and they had Fort behind the defense and a well-thrown ball, and just went off his hands. To be blunt about it, that was a well-thrown ball and a well-ran route, and it'll be dropped. They would have had 6 right there. Tell you what, that was a nice pass from Johnny Bizon. Good touch on it. So again, put down in your book, the first Saturday in November to go to the Paramount Theater, watch the really big show. It's a fundraiser for the United Way. If for some reason you can't catch it live, or even if you do get to see it, you can watch it again on Channel 15 all through the month of November. Sam Garuso, Sam's Good News. He's the MC of that event. He's on short setup this time, and look at that, tapped and caught, and there, right place, right time, as the ball was knocked up in the air by the defender, and there on the tail end of that play will make the grab and have a first down, and it's inside the 10-yard line. And I believe he's got a leg cramp, so we'll have a timeout here as they tend to Leighton Thayer. Be a leg cramp for Thayer. He has come out. He is out of the ballgame right now. They have De Blasio, number 24, in the ballgame for MSJ. You see the clean jersey out there. It's De Blasio, and he's the lead blocker. Fort breaks one tackle and will be brought down. He was at the 7-yard line, got close to the 5-yard line, and we'll have to wait for the official spot of the ball. So clock down to 4.5 minutes to go.
Number 10, Maglione, lead tackler for Essex. No gain on the play, brings up second and goal from the 7.
Okay, so they're going to say no gain on the play. It'll be second and goal from the 7-yard line for MSJ. So your second time in the ball game down inside the 15-yard line. And I'm looking to see if Leighton Thayer's come back into the ball game. No, I don't see him in the ball game right now. So De Blasio stays in there with Fort. A very young backfield right now. Fort, a freshman. I believe De Blasio is a sophomore. Bizon will fake the pitch, try to take it wide himself, and no, he's going to be brought down inbounds. The clock will continue to run. And it just matters, he's either going to be at the 6 or the 5-yard line. I think a very minimal amount of yardage right there. Good, again, good job by Essex stringing that out and then pursuing the ball. And we'll say at the 5-yard line now. Leighton Thayer coming into the ball game now for MSJ. He missed that last 2 plays, and De Blasio will hustle out number 24. And not a lot of turnovers, not a lot of flags in the ball game. Essex showing that no huddle, pass-oriented offense, and fun to watch. I'll tell you that. They get the job done. They get up and down the field. Bizon. Little dump off pass there. It's going to look for the end zone and just be stopped shy of it. Yeah, looking about the 1.5, 2-yard line, and Raish coming in on number 20 for MSJ. He will replace Gilbert. And the Mounties waiting an official's timeout here. And they're back down on the field and will be attended to by the coaching staff. Officially spotted at the 1-yard line. Leighton there this time off the field. That'll be helped off. I think he's got a severe leg cramp. De Blasio and Fort, and Bizon on the keeper. Touchdown MSJ. Touchdown John Bizon. He just kept the ball and followed Chris Reedy in, and MSJ will be on the board. They'll avoid the shutout on their home turf. That's their first touchdown of 2009 as their shutout on the road at St. Jay. And for most of this ball game, Essex had them on the ropes, 59-6 now. MSJ looking now, will they go 2-point conversion or will they kick the ball? Benedict, okay, I can clearly see now he has ice on his right ankle and he is their PAT kicker, so I'm assuming they're going to have to go for 2 points. So both Benedict and Thayer on the sideline now. So Benedict definitely is his right ankle. They've got it wrapped up in an ace bandage and a big bag of ice on it. Don't know the severity of it, but it has kept him out of the second ball game, the second half of this ball game. Against de Blasio and Fort in the backfield. Bizon looking for Fort. He couldn't get separation on the defense. Bizon running, going to come in and going to have the 2-point conversion. Yes, Johnny Bizon with all 8 MSJ points will make it 59-8. Good play by Bizon. Mounties are on the board. Altobel will get the kick off here. He's done a lot of punting today. Now he'll get the kick off after the initial score for MSJ. And hangs up there. They'll make the grab and see if they stay in their lanes. Oh, the outside, they broke containment. The outside's wide open. Yeah. He's gone. I could see it. They all funnel to the inside. Touchdown, Essex. They'll make it 60-something, 65 points now for Essex. Yeah, 65-8. There's Mike Maloney, number 6, who went down. Oh no, I watched the lane because they gave up the return on the punt. And what happened, MSJ came down, they weren't even a third of the way down the field on coverage, and they all turned to the middle of the field, and the whole outside, all 4 lanes on the outside were wide open. That's just good old basic football. You got to stay in your lanes on coverage. Oh, Joe Tate will be rolling over right now into the grave. As they get set to get the 66th point. And that came on the heels of the MSJ's touchdown. We gave the hometown fans a little something to cheer about. High snap, handle, kick up, and it is good. It's 66-8, Essex. 6 kickoff following a score by the Hornets. Picked up on the roll by MSJ, and that's Fort, and oh, he'll go down on a big hit at the 19-yard line by Essex. And for the Mounties to take over with just a tad over 2 minutes to go in the football game.
Foul spot on the MSJ.
And I'm just looking to see Bizon will come out. And looks like Thayer might be done for the day. Yes. It's Leighton Thayer and Ben Benedict both on the sideline for MSJ, both limping. And some confusion on personnel coming in. De Blasio came out, then went back in. So hopefully those injuries to Leighton Thayer and Ben Benedict, not very severe, hopefully. And they'll be back for next week's contest. As Lax took off down the field and went back, got in position. This is Fort. Good rugged run there. Picked up a couple yards over the 20 to the 22-yard line. And like I said, I see a lot of youngsters out there playing hard for MSJ. Essex, a good-looking ball club. But the scoreboard really telling the stories of which directions the 2 programs are going.
23-yard line to the mark.
Chris Reedy, Patch, Altobel, Gilbert, and Scarelia out there on that offensive line for MSJ. I formation this time for the Mounties. Led by de Blasio to Fort, and he'll be brought down for a loss to the 20. He'll lose a couple yards on the play as we roll in towards that 60-second play mark. That's a 3rd and call it 9 yards for MSJ. Well, they did not turn the ball over a lot today, and they weren't over penalized. They will be on the road the next couple of weeks. I think it's not till October, pick them back up at home. And Essex will go to 2 wins, no losses. MSJ will go down to an 0-2 mark. Haven't been outscored by a lot. I think 91-8 this season so far. Bizon letting it go down the field and tipped and almost intercepted. That'll stop the clock with 14 seconds to go. And the Mounties will, I see no reason not to keep the ball on 4th down and just run a play. A couple of different Mountie players in that vicinity of the pass. And yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're going to come out and run another play. So on a 4th and 9 with 14 seconds to go, if she doesn't pick the first down up here, you got to figure it'll be their last offensive chance of the ball game. Now 91-8, they've been outscored in the first 2 ball games this season. Well, nowhere to go but back to work and try to work on things, get better. Fort will be tackled short of the first down. The clock will get down to 8 seconds. They'll stop it now and they'll have the ball go over on downs. I don't see a flag, do I? Everybody's kind of looking at each other. It should just be Essex ball. I'm not really sure what the discussion is. There's 8 seconds to go, and that was a 4th and 9. They didn't get it, and I don't see any yellow laundry on the field. Essex ball. Okay, so what could become the last play of the ball game. Ganin put it into the ball game, and there it is. Yeah, and 3-2-1, and MSJ and Essex will finish up here, and it'll be 66-8, Essex over MSJ.